What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Betting Public Sports Show. I'm your beloved host, Fame Rothstein. Today is Monday, February 26, 2024. 2024. Make sure you like, subscribe, sign up for notifications, share the content. Also, leave comments in the comment portion down there. Got a quick video I'm going to talk about here. Hopefully get out of here briefly, under 10 minutes or right around that. But again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the content, okay? And leave comments, all right? I previously, earlier, I had a video about Cam Newton. I'm sure you've seen it if you're on social media. Cam Newton, former NFL quarterback for the Panthers and the Patriots, won the league MVP in 2011. Pardon me there, y'all. Yeah, he won a league MVP in 2011. No, he was drafted number 1 in 2011, won the league MVP in 2015, went to the Super Bowl, lost to the Broncos. But, yeah, man. Cam. It was in Atlanta. It was in Atlanta area, 7-on-7. Those who don't know what 7-on-7 is, it's just pretty much a passing drill between the offense and defense. The 7 players on offense, the quarterback, receivers, and the running back and the tight end against the defense, the linebackers and the defensive backs. And apparently some shit went down. 2 or 3 men ended up jumping Cam. Now, originally I was told these were kids. Like, nah, that don't sound right. That's kind of why I deleted the videos. Like, ain't no way, no. I mean, because Cam big as fuck. Pause. Cam big as hell, like 6'5", 250 when he played. I don't know if he's gained much weight or lost weight since he played, but, a 6'5" dude is 6'5". And then, like I said, he's going to be well over 200 pounds. Like, he ain't going to be no walk in the park with just hands. Don't kid yourselves. So a couple guys jumping him and Cam handling him, he like stiff arming him and blah, blah, blah. Guys in the league couldn't take Cam down. Big burly ass, 6'5", 300-pound men, 290, 300-pound men. They couldn't handle Cam. So, these 2-3 guys, they got what they bargained for. I'm telling you, they trust me. They got what they bargained for because, Cam didn't throw any punches. He was just kind of protecting himself, keeping them off of him. But come to find out from PanthersWire.usatoday.com, apparently these guys were former coaches. So they were adults. They were former guys who used to coach with Cam. And I don't remember reading who won, but it was the 18U game. Both teams were 18U and whatnot. And like I said, Cam gave him, he just kept him off of him and was, kind of moving around, trying to, not get jumped on and shit. But the fact that these were former coaches kind of tells me a lot. That these guys were, well, I don't know this to be a fact, but I could imagine a situation where Cam probably dissed him, after winning. Like I said, I don't even know who won. But, Cam's been known to shit on people. He's been known to shit on people. Like the most recent, he said this to a younger man. A younger man said something about how he's got as many rings as Cam, because Cam never won a Super Bowl. And then Cam was like, yeah, but your bank account ain't like mine. Did some shit like that. Gotta be careful of that. I understand you giving back, Cam, and whatnot. And Cam's 30-something years old now. Like I said, if he got into the league at 2011, he was 21, 22 years old. It's 13 years later. He's 30-something. He's got to know better than that. And because whatever happened, from what I understand, from what I heard on the radio this about 20 minutes ago, that everybody was thrown out of the event, including Cam. Now, I don't know if it was his 7-on-7 or what, but he had to have done something to get thrown out. You don't get attacked and then thrown out. Now, given the fact that he was thrown out, these guys will probably sue him and whatnot. Probably try to get a little 25 grand or something up out of him. But I tell you, the guy who should have been, they said nobody was arrested, but the police are kind of looking into it. The one guy should be arrested. The guy, he's wearing a gray hoodie, comes out of nowhere and tries to, snuff Cam while he's wrestling with the other guys. Like, that was some bitch shit, sucker punch, bitch shit, sucker move, whatever. That guy should be arrested. Again, Cam wasn't fazed by it, but it's just a principle of the fact that you came out of nowhere. At least that shows with the video. The video's probably 10, 12, 15 seconds long. Cam's wrestling with the other guy. This guy in a gray hoodie just comes out of nowhere and tries to crack him. And, unfazed, Cam continues to wrestle with the other guys. That guy should be arrested. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, trying to ask that nobody go have a downfall or nothing, but at the same time, that's some bitch shit. Okay? But like I said, Cam's been, there's other instances of him kind of shitting on regular people, civilians, they're not NFL players. But then again, NFL, the civilians tend to talk too much shit anymore. And that's every generation. Everybody always thinks that they could have been to the league. If you ever played any sport, they could have played it. Could have been been in the league. If you blah blah blah, coach dicked you. And that's any sport, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever. There's always a group of guys. That think that somehow they straight, had this gone different. Everything outside of injury, even sometimes with injury, they could have been in the league, had, one or two events, went another way, It always happens. It's particular in basketball. Basketball, then baseball. Most football dudes understand why they didn't make the league, Because to be a pro football player, you got to be a damn behemoth. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a DB, you can be a regular cat, but most DBs know they weren't fast enough. Or know that they was 5'7", 5'8", and DBs are, 5'11", anymore. But like hoop players, hoop players and baseball players too. That's why you got softball leagues and shit. Guys out there going hard. Some about they could have made it to the minors than the majors, but they coach dicked them. Shit like that. But yeah, Cam, you can't be out here like that. The fact that you were thrown out of the event as well tells me something. Doesn't tell me everything, but it tells me something that you were kind of involved a little more deeper than the general public probably thinks you were. And knowing that these guys used to coach with you tells me that these guys were probably just, somebody was talking shit. Somebody was talking shit way too much. But with these youth, these youth sports, there's too much of that going on. You see what happened, last year and a half ago with former NFL DB Aqib Talib, his brother. Shot a dude after a game that Aqib was there and allegedly kind of started some shit, talking shit. Like you guys who played in the league, you've got nothing to say to these people that didn't. Like, what's the point of talking shit to them? We saw you on TV. Why you want to talk shit to them? You know what I'm saying? I remember played in the, when I was coaching youth football, 20 some odd years ago, I was coaching youth football, and our organization played tag flag football, kind of 7-on-7, but it was 11-on-11. It was all passing against some former Bengals. And, I remember playing in the, when I was coaching youth football, 20 some odd years ago, I was coaching youth football, and our organization played 11-on-11. But it was 11-on-11. It was all passing against some former Bengals. You know, it was all passing against some former pro players. And I ain't gonna say the Bengals name, but he kind of did a crackback on the dude. I was like, damn, they playing like that. Come to find out that the guy he cracked back had played in the league a little while, had a cup of coffee in the league. So, that player was probably just fucking with him. They knew each other and whatnot. It was all love or nothing, but it was just like, wow. I had never seen, I didn't expect them guys to go hard at us like that. But then again, they're competitors. You know what I'm saying? And, we wasn't talking shit to them or nothing. It was just, no, nobody was talking shit to him. But, you guys that play in the league, you don't have to go hard against, a lot of these guys are just happy to be in your company. Say I competed against them, whether you're washed up and old and out of the league or not, they're just happy to be in your company. So that tells me Cam did something. Okay, hopefully I'm wrong. I hope I am. But the fact that he was thrown out tells me a lot. And, like I said, but, with this youth sports, man, just here in my own city, the Republic of Cincinnati last season, guy got shot after a practice because he, bet on the game. Why the fuck are y'all betting on little kids? You're betting on kids. I don't know what the number was. It was thousands. I've heard as much as 10,000 in barbershop scuttlebutt, that the guy owed 10,000 and wouldn't pay it. Guy came up to practice and turned his TV off, as Hassan Campbell likes to say. And as I officiate youth football now, up to everything from kindergarten all the way up to Division III college. Did a Division III college game last year, and at the youth levels, you see the betting going on. People talking shit, smoking weed. At the games, you smell the waft of weed. Like, what the fuck? We gotta stop this shit. Peyton Manning. Shout out to Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, and Chad Ochocinco. They were just talking about it. Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, they've done a 7-on-7 camp for years. Quarterback camps. You don't see people fighting them. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees, you don't see people fighting at their camps. But then again, this wasn't Cam's camp, but like, why would these dudes fella need to, go at him like that? Cam might have said something disrespectful. That's just kind of, you pro athletes, stop shitting on civilians. Ask Paul Pierce, what happens when you shit on civilians? Shout out to Paul Pierce, don't get it wrong. He made a Hall of Fame career after it. But, he got stabbed like 11 times in Boston early in his career, shitting on a civilian. Well, that was part of it, supposedly about a girl or whatnot, a woman. But yeah, like, you've got nothing to prove to these people. Let them talk all the shit they want to be. Everybody, like I always say, everybody thinks they're Stephen A. Smith now, wants to talk about people and their careers. Motherfucker, I'm an NFL MVP. You ain't got, who is you? Who is you? You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to say to you. You know what I'm saying? NFL MVP, took my team to the Super Bowl. Fuck you done. You got nothing to say to these cats. But I digress. I'm going to hop off of here. Ran a little longer than I wanted to, but hey, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the content, leave comments. What do you think? Is this going to be what the rest of the, the way it's going to be for the rest of the time? People just being assholes at youth events and, pro athletes shitting on civilians and whatnot. Like, what's the point of that? Huh? Let me know what you think in the comments, but make sure you share the content and subscribe. We're moving to subscribers. We had like 100 subscribers in the last month. I appreciate that. Let's keep it going. We get monetized. You know what I'm saying? And, because I'll keep bringing you good content. But until then, everybody be well. Peace out.